So one way or another, tonight we are talking. See, Kate's on, but I'm not. Hi, Kate.
Hello. Oh, you are.
We're going to have a lot of feedback in a minute, I think. I'm on Facebook Live, and I can't see myself on Be Live. Can you see me on the Be Live screen?
Yes.
You can. Okay. I just can't. There's no picture of me on Be Live.
Well, it's very
on my end.
It's delayed and distorted.
Okay.
It's delayed and distorted.
Okay, I gotcha. I wonder if we're better off coming on Facebook Live or not.
Why don't you give it a few minutes and just see if it gets better, because it seems to be getting better. Or is it? Have you got any other pages open? Perhaps we should close Facebook. No.
No. Actually, I do have. I have my TV open. All right, I'll close both of my Facebooks on here. Okay. So perhaps if I'm distorted and I'm delayed and you're not, maybe you can start speaking about anti-aging from the physical perspective, right? And just tell everyone who you are and what you do and what we're doing here, and about anti-aging from the physical aspect. And then if my audio and video come better, then I can jump in a little bit. How'd that be?
Yeah, sure. I can hear you properly, but it's your voice is definitely better. But excuse me, I'm having a cup of tea. But your face is not clear. I can see you, but it's sort of.
No worries. What I'm going to do, I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook Live. I'll say goodbye to Facebook Live land because you can't see Kate anyway. So bye. We are on Be Live on My Time TV. And if Be Live doesn't work, we will come back. Okay. So he just popped on Be Live now. From the announcement, the schedule post. Bye. Okay, so I've ended the Facebook Live.
All right, Nita looks like she's joined. Can you hear us okay? Can you hear Mary okay? Can you hear both of us? We're just having technical issues. Well, on Mary's side, I seem to be very clear and everything's working fine now, but yeah, lots of technical issues for everybody lately, I think. So what?
Mary just said that Be Live wasn't working for her either today.
I had an interview with her there today and it was okay at that stage anyway. Yeah, weird. I don't know. It's just on and off.
Let's talk about magical menopause and anti-aging.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was just making sure that there's two viewers apparently. If somebody can let us know that you can hear us okay, that'd be good. Otherwise, it sort of seems a bit silly to continue, doesn't it? I mean, I can hear you, you can hear me, but can other people hear us? Let us know. Thank you, ladies. So anti-aging, who wants to slow down aging? I certainly do. Without, obviously, chemicals and Botox and all the terrible things. We're talking about doing it naturally. I'll talk about the insides and what you can do, and Mary will talk about your mind and your attitude and all that sort of thing, and spiritually what you can do. So I don't know. Can you see the comments, Mary, whether people can hear us?
There are no comments at this stage. If anyone is watching, and it looks like the three of you watching, could you just pop a comment in there? If you're not watching from the Be Live TV page, would you please click on the Be Live TV? Oh, Lindley Evans is there. Lindley, can you hear us fine? And so is Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine. You guys can hear us fine. Just let us know.
Oh,
and Kate's disappeared off my screen.
Have I? Oh.
This is okay. Lindley can hear us fine. Can you see us at all? This is really funny. I've just got this black screen, so I can sit here and talk as if I'm being seen and heard, but I have really no idea if I am being seen or heard. It's kind of funny. Oh, since Kate dropped out, since Linda said you can hear me fine, I would love to be talking about anti-aging and magical menopause. So what I have found, I'm glad, thank you so much. My part of this is to talk about what you can do mentally, emotionally, and spiritually in order to wind back the clock. And if you could guess one word that this has to do with, if you could let go of this one thing, find a way to manage this one thing, or even get rid of this one thing in your life, and it begins with an S, what do you think it would be? Any guesses? What's the most aging thing?
Yeah, I think most people know that.
You can experience this thing on the physical level, the mental and emotional level, and the spiritual level. And it will cause you to age in every aspect. What do you think it is? It begins with an S.
And it can kill you if you have too much of it. That's very dramatic, but
I don't want to say it yet. I want you to guess, but I just haven't seen any answers yet. So
is there delayed answers? Oh, we've got.
I won't have to tell you. I'll just talk until someone puts in their guesses. Starts with an S, and it's an extremely powerful aging agent. So from your mental aspect, when you start to go through perimenopause, what happens to you mentally? You start to, this is my experience and a lot of the experience of many other women that I slightly refer. Can you still hear me? Because I'm going to keep talking. And it's really the only thing that we can do at this stage. So one of the first things I noticed when I thought I might be going through perimenopause was mentally I got really cloudy. I couldn't remember stuff. I got into overwhelm. It was kind of like the rabbit in the headlights. That sort of feeling. Mentally, I felt it was not there. Because there's so much going on a physical level, but there's also so much transformation going on inside of you. Mentally, you feel cloudy. And the more you get mad at yourself for that, right, the more stress it causes. That is the word I was looking for before, but I don't know how fast these comments come up. It causes you mental stress, right? So if you're worried about your memory, you start worrying about being cloudy, and you start getting down on yourself for being stupid, and you start to, really get down on yourself and add more stress on top of stress. It's extremely aging. So it's one thing to have those symptoms going on, the cloudiness or whatever, that could be caused by hormonal stuff, which Kate will talk about if she can get herself back on the call. If you're adding insult to injury, you're aging yourself even more. So if you find that you're getting a little bit cloudy, there's vitamins, there's things that you can take on the physical level that are going to help you with that. You also need to be asking yourself and developing better skills at managing your mental state, right? Can anyone please tell me if you are still seeing me, hearing me? That would be really helpful. So mentally and emotionally, when you start to feel these changes happening, you want to not stress out about it. You want to actually take action. You want to think differently, you want to speak differently, and you want to act differently about that subject. So if you're getting cloudy and you're getting forgetful, you want to start putting in some strategies. You want to investigate what might be going on with your hormones and what you can do from the physical level to support that, to help blood flow to the brain, for one. So you want to be looking at your diet and developing some mental strategies for remembering. So you might need to start writing stuff down. Yeah? While you're going through this, you want to, there's a really helpful book called Learn to Remember. I can't remember who the author is, but it would be easily searchable. Learn to Remember. And it's got a lot of strategies in there. My voice is breaking up. Okay, just wait. Can you tell me that, is it worth us continuing to do this, or should I start a Facebook Live call? What is your opinion, guys? Because I don't want to sit here and talk for 45 minutes for no reason, and if people can't understand what I'm saying. It's not clear. So Lily and Anita, would you rather I came on Facebook Live and we could talk from there? I'll just keep talking as if you can hear me until I get an answer. So I'm not just sitting here dead air. Okay, so mentally, yes, those things are going to happen for you. But if you're supporting yourself from the beginning of perimenopause, thanks, Mary keeps freezing. But can you still hear? Oh, you can still see Kate. Right, but I can't see Kate or hear Kate. So I think we might have to hop off of here because, sorry, Kate, you've been here this whole time. I haven't been able to see you. So you're trying to jump in and say stuff. Apologize. Everyone, I am actually going to get on Facebook Live. So thank you for joining. And in just a moment, you see the notification come up that we've come live on Facebook. Please join us again. And thanks for your patience. Bye.